Well, the horrors of rape and violence continue to be a daily lived experience in the country. President Cyril Ramaphosa declared gender-based violence the second pandemic. Let's get more information on this. Jeanne Bodenstein from Rape Crisis joins us now to speak on its work with victims. Jeanne, I think we've seen so much data around the reality on the ground. If briefly you can, please. Tell us what you work with daily as Rape Crisis.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So Rape Crisis has been delivering counselling services to rape survivors since the mid-70s. And I realize that we all want to work ourselves out of a job, but that's just not happening. And I think the more people speak about this, the more there's awareness about the issue of rape and gender-based violence. I do think that does encourage people to come forward. I think what's at the moment quite troublesome is the idea that very few cases actually make it to a courtroom. And that when people have to report, they often face secondary victimization, or they meet a police official that's unfriendly, that doesn't want to open the case. So I think that's really a big concern at the moment.
Before then, I'll let you go. Because we continue with this conversation around finding solutions, and I suppose we'll continue to try and find solutions. How do you think we could stop this secondary trauma aspect that you touch on?
Yeah, so I think there's been some strides made in this area already, but a package of comprehensive post-rape care services for survivors, a way to report a rape that doesn't have to be at a police station, that could be at a hospital or at the local clinic, that immediately doesn't make the entry to the criminal justice system so intimidating. And then obviously our first concern is that rape survivors get the medical and the psychosocial support that they need, which they could get that as part of a package of post-rape care services. But then also that the rape kit is completed by someone with forensic training that can be handed over to the police and the NPA to actually ensure that there is a reasonable chance for a prosecution. So I think we really need to rethink what is available to rape survivors immediately after the rape. Is there a place close to them where they can go for a package of comprehensive post-rape care services?
Absolutely. Resources, support, quite imperative there in ensuring that rape survivors are encouraged to, of course, report these cases, but also receive the support that they need. I have to leave it there. Jeanne Bodenstein from Rape Crisis, thank you so much for touching on this issue with us.